What's up? Today's devotional is on your story. And what is your story? Because everybody's got a story. And whether it's me, you, or someone else in Brazil. Anyway, come with me. We're going to go and we're going to sit. Angie's carrying my laptop right now, which we're recording this on. And it's a beautiful day. Fall day. Not winter. Winter's not here yet. But fall day. You can see the trees and the lights. And you can hear my voice. We just got back from YC. What a crazy, amazing time we had. It was awesome. But I'm back and I tried to do some shouting the first day and my voice was not there. Anyway, today we're going to talk about your story. And I want to start a new page on our website called Your Story. And in that, I want to be able to collect people's stories from all over. It could be yours here in Corner Brook. It could be somebody else's in Brazil. It could be someone from any part of this world. So the verse we're going to read today is found in Revelation chapter 12. It's found in verse 11. It says this, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. They overcame them by the blood of the Lamb, Jesus Christ, and by the word of their testimony." Every one of us got a testimony. One of us got our story to tell. My story is I know Jesus. And I can go from all different ways and talk to you about that, but just today, I want to just open this up by giving you an opportunity to come onto this website whenever you want, and you're going to be able to share your story. So, Angie's here with me on our lunch break, and we're talking about having a story, a testimony. And you know, some people I've heard say, man, they got an awesome testimony. And this person's got an awesome testimony. And you know, I can tell you my story, and there's the places I've come from, and most of the people in my youth group know that I grew up being fairly shy. I stuttered, I mumbled, I couldn't read very good, all kinds of things. But God took my life and turned it around. I didn't live for Christ all my life. I slipped up, messed up, started the party scene and all those things. And I could go on and tell you about my story. And some people would say, oh, that's awesome, you know, you get a good testimony, how God took you from somebody who wouldn't speak in front of people and failed language twice to being able to speak in front of people. That's one testimony, but there's no such thing as your testimony is your testimony. Good, no matter what it is. Everybody's story is important. And Angie's story, she's going to share with you now a bit of her story. And hers is completely different than mine. She lived a life that was always on fire for Christ, always set apart.
Everybody always looks at people, you know, growing over the years, you say, well, come on, you know, everybody tries it once. It's not a huge issue. Everybody tries smoking. Everybody tries drinking at least one time in their life. Everybody sleeps around at least one time in their life. Drugs even. Not everybody does that, because according to God, I'm a somebody, and I'm one of those people that did not have to go through all that in my life to figure out who I was. I never felt the pressure to go ahead and say, okay, you know what, I need to do this because I need to be cool. I never felt the pressure to want to go partying on the weekends and getting high and getting drunk or anything like that. I didn't feel that pressure, and even though the pressure was there next to me, I never ever took it as something that I needed, because I knew who I was. And confidence is something that overtook me as a child, and my parents taught me greatly on how to be confident in who I was and who I am, not only as a person but as a Christian, and as somebody who believes completely in God and just loves Lord Jesus with all my heart. And I was always very firm in what I believed, and I was not afraid to let people know. I thought I was going to fall, and there was times when I thought I'd dabble into different things, but in the long run, I decided against it, because I knew 100% that I wanted to give my life totally to God, and I was not afraid to stand up in a crowd of many people and let them know that, you know, it's okay to stand out, and it's okay to be different. I didn't mind that. I still don't mind being different. It's actually quite interesting. One thing's for sure, I'm different.
So this is what I'm asking you to do. Every one of you out there, I don't care if you were the biggest partier and you did every drug there was to do, or if you never ever, like Angie just shared, she never ever did drift, she never ever did party, she never drank, she never smoked, she never did drugs, she never did those things. Whatever your testimony is, whatever your story is, man, I think it's powerful to say that God saved me and rescued me from those things. But I also think it's powerful when people got trapped in those things, and you can say, I was there and God rescued me out of that situation. It's powerful. So whatever your story is, it is powerful. And just knowing that Christ has brought you through, that He's made a way where basically there wasn't a way. you were heading for hell. Every one of us. If we get what we deserve hell. Romans 3:23. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. And I'm telling you, I've messed up. I've done things wrong. And even though Angie never drank, smoked, done drugs, and that seems to be all the wrong things, there's so many other things that you can do wrong. And she's sinned. She's done things wrong. But she's never stayed there. And I'm encouraging you, no matter how many times you mess up, no matter how many times you slip up, don't stay there. Knowing that the rescuing power of God can reach you in any situation, in any circumstance, and bring you out of it. So I want to know your story. I'm going to have a page here. You go on. There will be a form. You just fill out, write your story. And I'm going to take those and go through them. I'm going to post some of them on our website on the page that says my story. We're going to be talking to you soon. Last week we never got our devotional on. We had YC coming up, all kinds of things. But today I'm glad we got to talk with you. So this is PJ's blog, and we're out for today. Love you guys.